How should I choose the best immigration attorney? Hi, I'm attorney Alicia Morgan and I help resolve immigration problems. So the first thing you want to look at is how long has this person been practicing immigration law? So ideally, you want to find somebody who's been practicing at least 2 years because immigration is so complex. The Supreme Court has actually stated that it is second only to tax in complexity. You really want someone who dedicates themselves to immigration. Now, if you find a large firm that has many different practice areas, but they have a immigration department, just make sure that that immigration lawyer, how many years have they been practicing? Okay, so you want to find somebody experienced in immigration law. Secondly, you want to check if they are a member of AILA. So AILA is the American Immigration Lawyers Association. And in general, you're not going to find anybody who knows a lot about immigration who's not going to be in this group, because this is the most renowned immigration law association, and anybody who dedicates their life to immigration will be a member. And ideally, they may be serving on committees, which I do in my firm. And then the third thing you want to look at is client reviews. You want to check, not only did your nephew or your neighbor or someone else have a good experience with that lawyer, or maybe they got their case approved, but how does the public in general get service at that law firm? Do people call them back? There's going to be a lot of information you can get from those Google reviews, and you want to see that they have more than just a few. Check those Google reviews, check the other sites to see if there seem to be a lot of negative reviews. What do those reviews say? And then in general, how are people receiving this law firm? And then the last thing I want to recommend that you do would be to interview at least 2 or 3 lawyers. You don't want to keep looking forever, so you want to try to find people with good reviews and good experience first, and then meet with 2 or 3 of those lawyers. A good thing that you want to try to find in the best immigration attorney is someone who's going to respond to you, who will be responsive, who can answer your email in a reasonable amount of time, and who takes your questions seriously. So I do know that a lot of law firms are very large, and sometimes you will meet with the lawyer once, and that later you may not talk to that lawyer again, or it will be difficult for you to meet with that lawyer again. So you want to find out what will be the process if you did want to meet with a lawyer while your case is pending. How complicated is that? For example, at my law firm, we send out our clients a link that anytime that my legal assistant can't answer them, they can self-schedule with me. So you want to try to take into account the customer service level, and then feel the the lawyer out to know how knowledgeable do they seem, how do they react to your questions. In general, how comfortable do you feel with them? Because it's a journey, an immigration case. Sometimes they take years to get a case resolved if there's many steps. So you want to know that you have a lawyer who you can trust, and who will communicate you, who will treat you well, and who will always do their best to represent you. Give us a call if you are looking for an immigration attorney. I'm attorney Alicia Morgan, and our number is 1-305-501. 1-305-501-0783.